Good day, Doctor. I'm Dewan Singh, final year student from Maritime Technology, which currently doing my internship in COSCO Shipping Line, Malaysia, Sdn Bhd. Today, I would like to share my experience and what I have learned during my internship. First of all, COSCO Shipping Line is the world's leading provider of integrated container shipping service. It is located in Pinnacle somewhere in Kuala Lumpur, and there are 3 COSCO listed Malaysia subsidiaries which located in Penang, Johor, and also Kuching branch. And then here is Pinnacle buildings, and below is meeting room of COSCO company. Next is Pinnacle Subway building, and for this is COSCO Import and Export Documentation and Flow Office. Our company is located in 19 and M floor of Pinnacle somewhere. For the mission of COSCO is to provide excellent customer service and also create a better career prospect for its employee. And finally, return contribute to community, whereas vision of COSCO is to be the global leader of one-stop integrated shipping service provider. COSCO also take corporate and social citizen to heart by supporting the needy through charity program, and our slogan is "We deliver value." Next, I would like to introduce my company background. COSCO Shipping Line is the one combination of China Ocean Shipping and China Shipping, which is one of the world's largest container shipping company. And COSCO also open up opportunity in shipping sector and alliance base for operation and industrial consolidations. Besides, COSCO also signs a strategy One Belt and One Route. In addition, COSCO Shipping Line also provide high quality and best customer service experience to meet customer satisfaction. And then, COSCO also offer full range of import and export service for all different industrial and type of vessel. COSCO Shipping Line Malaysia will adhere to operate culture, stick to customer-oriented strategy, and also improve management capability. All of this to provide customer with high quality, efficient, and multifunctional service experience. Besides that, customer also avoid many price during the 2018, which is excellent partner supply for 10 consecutive years and best partner in 2018. COSCO Shipping Line have achievement in energy conservation. It provides users a tool to accurately measure the carbon emission of cargo during shipping transportations. And this is COSCO organization chart as shown in this diagram. For my internship, I was assigned to work under Export Documentation section. The Export Documentation section is a division under Customer Service Department. So, what I do in this department, I always look after the procedure check vessel schedule for next vessel, chasing shipping instruction SI submission from customer, drafting bill of lading, do amendment of bill of lading, and also confirm bill of lading from the customer. So next I will share about the task I did every day in export documentation section that are shown in these three bars, which are request shipping instruction from customer, draft BL to customer, and amend or confirm the BL by customer. After that, I would like to explain further about my daily tasks and activity. Firstly, I will check the vessel schedule for next coming vessel. After that, I will chase e-shipping instruction submission from customer via email or call, and below diagram show the step to check for those customers who haven't submitted ESI and decided whether we need to roll to next vessel or not. And next is for drafting BL, which consists of overview, party, cargo, formatting, and BL issue in Iris4 system. Now, I will explain further about the Overview tab. Overview tab is a tab for user to fill in or amend some general information, for example like shipment or reference. From this diagram, you can observe that Overview tab consists of 5 sections of which are BL distribution, source, routing, key place, date, and reference. And for the party tab is a tab for user to input the BL related to party details, and the information for the left hand side and the right hand side must be tally. They are consist of 5 sections, which are party, shipment, consignee, forwarder, notified party, and also notified party. For the cargo tab consists of 4 sections. Picture 1 shows that container and cargo tree view, and number 2 is place we key in the seal number and remark of the shipment, and third is cargo detail, so we can key in the hashes good and gross weight, volume, and cargo description in this column. And for 4 is fast cargo capture. In this play, we can save our time to drafting by one and key in the data more fluently and fast. Next is Formatting tab. In Formatting tab consists of 8 sections, which are remark, BL option, BL type, routing option, container cargo option, and also freighting charge option. And this highlighter is compulsory to integrate in BL. Whereas for the agent destination office address is not compulsory to be indicate, as if the customer requests, we may indicate in the BL. And next, for the message center consists of number of guidelines as shown below, which are customer acquisition list, religion guideline, destination custom rule. What are these 3 things? These 3 things is as we can refer before we drafting the BL, we can know whether the destination rules or regulations. For example, I take Vietnam shipment. For Vietnam shipment, we require customer to provide consignee and notified party tax ID, and also the 6 digit of HS code must be indicated in BL. Okay, the last part is BL issue. For the BL issue consists of 3 type status, which are preparation progress, BL ready, and BL performa ready. For the preparation progress means that we still undergoing drafting the BL or haven't drafted the BL. And BL ready is all BL details are correct and confirmed from the customer, so we can change into BL ready status. And for BL performa ready, it means that we draft the BL but haven't get the confirmation BL from the customer, and the performa should be offered to customer within 8 hours after receiving the SI from customer, and the performa rate must not less than 95%. And for key account customer is performa ready within 6 hours and the performance is 100%. Next, after explaining the procedure of drafting BL, let me introduce some knowledge about the amendment of drafting BL. Amendment is customer request after revised for shipper, and BL amendment can be divided into e-amendment and also manual amendment as shown in this diagram. For the e-amendment is through the system, and while manual amendment is we get from the email from customer. And this is the standard of procedure of amendment. First is revoke BL, modify BL, delete BL cargo, and accept SI operation. And next is check BL, issue BL, and finally done the amendments. For the manual amendments, we need to send via email and user need to delete cargo as mentioned in standard of procedure above e-amendments. Due to customer has clarified which part we need to revise, and user also need to refer the email of attachment from customer, and some customer is require amend for particular part only. For example, I tag from the email as this customer request to indicate the seal number and HX code in the cargo descriptions. Next, we'll create customer profile. Customer profile is created when our shipper or consignee or also notified party is not exist in IRIS4 system. So user need to create a new customer profile after consulting the CPF agent from the destination. And in order to create the CPF, user need to request the contact detail, include business phone numbers, fax numbers, email, and also company registration number. This is the example of company registration number. For Malaysia, we call it RUC numbers, and but for China, registration company is Unified Social Credit Identification USCI numbers. Next, this is the standard of procedure for CPF creation. First, we need to select shipment rows and input ID, and then we need to activate the carrier state. After that, we need to import all information, and after input all information, we will done create. For the BL confirmation, done by customer to the system or email. We need to confirm BL under. We need to check with customer whether this BL is confirmed under original, Seaway bill, or telex release. After explaining part of draft of BL, next I will share my mini project in COSCO company. In 15 June 2020, I was given a task to present in a group presentations with title of Standard Operating Procedure of export, import, and counter section. Firstly, I understand the standard of procedure for whole drafting BL and share our information with section manager once a week. Moreover, I also discuss and exchange knowledge with team member. Due to this, it will increase our confidence level and give more cooperation to other group mates. Besides, before the date of presentation, we organize a small rehearsal group presentation with all department manager. After rehearsal, all section manager provide us many useful advice and teach us how to solve the problem in a proper way. And let me show you the presentation. The presentation slide is done in Google document, so all group mates can amend and share their opinion in any time and anywhere. In these presentations, I'm in charge to explain the whole procedure of drafting BL. As diagram show the condition of presentation while Zoom meeting. The other day, after presentation, we had a short discussion with section manager. They also provide us precious advice and guidance to us, and then they also prize us performance during presentation, especially in Q&A section. And this is the condition as shown in the photo, in the screenshot. Along, and then this is the report done by us after finding all the answer and for the questions, and discuss with the Miss Teo and Miss Jack Curry, which is our section department manager. Along the 24-week of internship in COSCO Shipping Line Company, I learned many advanced software like Iris 2, Iris 4, and also eTerminal. Besides, I also involve myself in their activity, so in this way, I can match and get closer relationship with other staff and increase our social skill too. And I also learned how to create e-booking for shipment and create bill of lading for the shipment too. After that, after create the booking and shipment, I also try my best in drafting and revert to customer to lower the chance of amendments. And next, I will share the problem and my recommendation that I faced during my internship period. First is repetition of work. Most of the work I do during my internship is repeat, such as doing drafting, amendment, bill of lading. I suggest that to give all training with other work in other departments, so they can familiarize themselves in work and other job scope. And next is extra workload needed. As in our customer service team cannot update the latest container numbers and container movement status. So our export team need to manually update the container numbers in Iris 4 and Iris 2 system. So my recommend is I hope that our system can be improved and also automatically update the container number, so it will save time and reduce the workload. The third is I found that in my field of work is lack of knowledge, because I was assigned to focus mostly on the rule and regulation of port in Malaysia. for Malaysia, also for foreign country. So for students in maritime technology, we do not learn about them. My suggestion is that I need to discuss with our supervisor so that they can explain to us more about the other job scope and also the knowledge. Before I ending my presentations, I would like to conclude that explore myself in a real working environment had taught us to improve my communication skill and also self-confidence while I'm convinced and confront or interact with other people. And this internship also enable all trainee to apply theory they had learned in university in their company. So due to this, they will improve their capability in handling the task or multitask. So they can build a critical thinking for a trainer while making a wise decision to solve the problem. In the new job environment, I also found that it's very important to be responsible in all tasks. Because if you're responsible, it will show a good image of behavior to produce a good first perspective to clients. So, thank you for all and willing to listening and watching my video and presentation. Goodbye.